Now, in the Australian today, there was a fantastic piece by Chris Merritt. It was on the station earlier. He wrote that The Voice would send a permanent message that this country is no longer committed to equal rights for all. Katherine, I'll start with you. The Voice is going to be the big debate of 2023. Do you think it's going to divide the country, or does it have the potential to bring us together and to do something meaningful about closing the gap with the Indigenous community?
I don't agree with that at all. I think it's an attack on our democracy. It is a coup d'etat in plain sight. These people want to revolutionise our system of governance. They are looking at putting 24 people, we don't know how they're going to get there, elected, unelected, and they will be able to hold Parliament hostage, because if Parliament doesn't consult with them adequately or implement whatever it is that they're suggesting, they'll be able to litigate and it will become ungovernable. So this is a 3% of the population being able to hold the rest of us to hostage. So I think it is going to be incredibly divisive.
And we have so little detail here. I mean, that's where some of the fear comes in, because the detail isn't there. So we've had warnings from legal experts that this could lead to lawfare, where things are taken through the High Court and really is enshrining race politics into our constitution.
Yeah, and Rita, what's concerning is that the government are not addressing any of these concerns. Anthony Albanese, speaking at the music festival on the weekend, said...
Between the booing, which... They were climate activists booing them. They weren't booing about The Voice.
No, they were in favour of The Voice, but Anthony Albanese is encouraging people to think with their feelings. He's saying, well, it's a gracious thing to do. It's good manners. It's a nice thing to do. Well, the Constitution is a legal document that outlines how the country is run. It's not a Hallmark greeting card to express sentiments.
Yeah.
And it's a little insulting the way Albanese is talking to the electorate. Rather than explaining the detail and treating people like adults, he's just appealing to people's emotions. And I think that's a terrible way to treat the electorate.
And we do already have so many advisory bodies. This notion that this consultation doesn't exist yet is utterly false. But my number one objection to it is one of principle, that in a democracy, regardless of who you are, how rich you are, what your contribution to society is, it's one man, one vote.
Yes.
And this undermines that principle and undermines it on the basis of race. So that's why I'm opposed to it. But I think everybody needs to find out a little bit more about it.